Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Professional Farmer 2014 with me, Bradham73. I apologize for not getting out a video sooner. I'd actually started recording my plowing episode and I had a crash, and so in literally 3/4 of the way through the last big field, I was so mad. So yeah, I was kind of ticked off at Professional Farmer for a little while. Also, the last few days I haven't really been feeling that great, so I wasn't really motivated too much to actually record. But anyway, I thought I would finally get on here and do a video for you guys. Today's June 11th, I believe, 2014. And let's see if I can get this plow to work properly. Now this plow is a little bit strange. Let me turn my interface on here. Go out a little bit farther. The plow's a little bit strange. You can't actually turn it. And come on now. Oh, I'm on the wrong field. Oops. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, you can't actually manually turn the plow. I'll kind of show you what I mean. Alright, so we are done here. We hit R, which actually raises it to the neutral position. And then when we turn it around, it's kind of like a crapshoot. See, there it went on the right, the left side. I don't really get it. I guess every time you raise it up and lower it down, it just automatically flips, but it doesn't. Like sometimes it goes down on the other side, on the wrong side. So this one's a little bit more difficult to use. You guys might have to spend more time, actually getting used to it. But it's a much wider swath, so it's going to, double your plowing time. See how this one goes. Okay. Yeah, it's really weird, and you cannot leave it down on the ground and turn. It's like next to impossible to turn. I'm sorry. I am so sorry that I sing these silly songs. It's not really funny at all, and you guys probably think I'm a giant nerd. Well, hopefully you already think I'm a giant nerd, because I probably am a giant nerd. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if this is because this is such a small tractor and I'm pulling a ginormous plow, but as you can see, it's much more difficult to keep in a straight line. So hopefully everybody's been doing well. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been feeling that great. I'm kind of having fears that I might have what they call a kidney stone, which is not at all fun. Yeah, I just have not been feeling myself for the last couple days, and that's never fun. So please give me your prayers and good wishes and jazz hands and all that other good stuff, and hopefully I'll feel better here soon. But today I'm feeling, a bit better, so that's good. And I know we're not playing. I know we're playing Professional Farmer right now, but E3 is this week, and in California, USA. And I know Giant Software had said that they're announcing the Future of Farming Simulator. A few photos have emerged showing the Farming Simulator 2015. Well, not 2015, but it's called Farming Simulator 15, with a New Holland tractor. And oh yay, my cows! So yeah, they've been bringing in, or not really leaking news, but there have been a few public photos, and nothing official at all. I mean, Giants has been mum. I don't know, maybe by the time I get this video out, we'll know everything, but the only thing that we kind of know is there's a Farming Simulator 15 booth, which may or may not be the mobile version. It's not called 2015, at least not at this point. And there appears to be a New Holland tractor at the booth. It's like a little blue, riding tractor. It's a larger one, but pretty, it's still pretty small. It'd be probably one of the smaller ones in the game. And the background appears to show an American farm. So a lot of the speculation I've heard so far is that there's possibly two maps in the game, maybe like a European map and a USA map, which I would appreciate. And that's about it. So keep posted. I'll probably do another video, my next video, Farming Sim, when I hear some more news. So yeah, that's really been about it. So we are going to, basically just plow this field. Maybe I'll go ahead and cultivate this episode as well. And we'll just time-lapse the rest of this, guys, and we'll see you back in about a minute, and we'll continue on. Enjoy the time-lapse, guys. Okay guys, and we are back and just finishing up this last field, and look, our work has been completed. We've been paid 3,000 euros. That should have been for plowing the 4 fields. So now our next task is harvest at least 4 fields, and we shall do that. No. Oh gosh. Plow is a little bit buggy today. I don't know why I did this field this way. I just did. I did, and now I regret it. No, not really. No, maybe a little bit. Or maybe a lot, I don't know. Alright. Okay, so we got an extra 3,000 euros. That brings us up to 25,978. And, we're almost done. This, this pass, maybe one, two more at the most, and we will be done plowing. And how much is our, does it say how much our bank loan is? Loan taken, $241,000. So basically, I've got quite a ways to go to pay back my loan. Yep, this should be the last little bit. It says area plowed 100%, but you know, this is not 100% in my eyes. And we are done. Close enough. Alright, so we've got all of our fields nice and plowed. Our tractor's mega dirty. Dirty tractor. Okay. Now we will have to plop this down and disconnect, and apparently when we disconnect it flips over to the other side. The real question is, do I want this cultivator or do I want an even larger one? Whoops. Let's go. Does this one fold up? No. Oh yeah, G, folded. Okay. I'm going to run up to the farm store really quick. So I'm going to see maybe we can even get a wider cultivator. This one's not too bad, but I do want to get an even wider one. So I guess I have to shift up my gears to make sure that we are going the fastest speed possible. Get out of my way, truck. Sorry. It was like action movie, you know, where the two cars are next to each other and trying to force each other off the road. And we have become victorious in our car battle. Kind of like crab battle, but a little bit different. Yeah, if you want to see an interesting movie, just go to YouTube and search crab battle and prepare to have your mind blown, or prepare to have your I swear, sometimes I think I'm losing my mind when I'm talking, sitting here talking to myself. I'm like, I always say words wrong. I'm like, and hopefully it's somewhat entertaining to you. Hopefully, maybe you guys will have some pity on me. Okay. So let's prepare to sell this. Let's prepare to maybe sell this. All right, machine shop. Let's see here. Groundwork. I think. Oh my God, these things are expensive. Oh wait. I think this is the one I have. The Joker 4 CT. This is the one, maybe the one I want. The Joker 6. Or the Joker 8. Let's see here. Let's see how much we're gonna get. Joker. Oh, we have this. We have the Joker 6, so we want to definitely go up to the Joker 8, or even the 10. That looks huge. All right, let's sell. Let's go back to sale. says we should get 22,500 for that. No, it puts it as 48. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat a little bit. No, that's not what I want to do. We'll advance forward a day, and hopefully we'll have 50 grand now. What? Seriously? Why did it not? Mechanics. Wait for the next morning. Why did homie not get paid? Okay, that time I did. Let's do this one more time. We'll just, you know, wait around at the shop until we get paid. Alright, there we go. There we are. I'm gonna get this big groundwork. We're gonna get this big bad boy, the Joker 10 RT for 50,000. Boy! And got my fingers crossed that it's not gonna be wheels on the ground. Oh my god, look at that sucker. Look at that. Oh. Ah. Ooh, man, that thing is huge. I'm really hoping that this little tractor can pull it. It should, actually. This tractor's not, it's like one of the better ones. It's just that the, you know, it's not a CVT, constant velocity thing. So it's not as fun to drive. Okay, let's fold this guy up. Or maybe it's the girl. Okay, that'd be kind of creepy if it was. Alright. So we got a new cultivator. Alright, let's go give it a try. Man, this thing is huge. And now we're in the darkened shades of the morning again. Again, I kind of wish you could speed up time a little bit during the day. How are we doing on fuel? We're doing alright on fuel. Got about a half a tank. And I want to go up here because I want to look at this barn. I don't know why. I just wanted to go and come up here and look at the barn. Hello, barn. How are you today, barn? Okay, apparently the barn is gonna be a jerk and not say anything. Oh no, it's gonna rain. Alright, so let's try to fold this guy down. Oh, look at that. It's gonna be like 2 passes and we're gonna be done. Arr. Arr. Okay, are you guys ready? Oh, let's see. Okay, one thing I'd like to point out, since the last little patch update they did, it's been a lot more difficult to, well, what the heck? That time it zipped right back. I gotta take several mouse movements to rotate the camera view again. I don't know what that's all about, but let's check this out. Whoa. Let's go down to 4th gear. Oh my god. Let's go down to 2nd gear. There we go. 3rd gear. Oh, kind of getting bumped around a little bit. Bravo. Alright. So there's that one. See how easily we can turn with the... Apparently we cannot turn very well. So let's raise the bed here. Zoom out again. Yeah, 3 passes on this field and we are pretty much done. Well, those are the weirdest looking cultivator tracks I've seen. It almost looks more like a plow and not a cultivator. Though this is supposed to be a cultivator. Let's go and look at our field stats. Yeah, it is a cultivator. I'll lift it up again. Wow, 3 passes up and down the field for this one field. That is pretty good, I must say. Got the, so this is again is the Horse Joker 10 RT. Pick it up at the farm store for $50,000. Must be hitting rocks or something because it keeps slowing me down. Alright, so that field should be 100% plowed. Yep. And we will continue on to the next field. I'll do this field and then pretty much call it an episode. I'll do the other fields off screen as to not bore you guys to tears. I need to go slightly to the right. There we go. I think if you see the right wheel on the cultivator, that right front wheel, I think if we keep that kind of like right on the edge of the path, or the left, or the left one, you know, when we get turned around here, I think if we keep that one on the, you know, the last furrow, then we should be pretty, you know, lined up pretty well, I think. See, like we'll put it right about there, maybe. Let's see here. Maybe just like right on the furrow. There we go, like that. And it'll give us a little bit of leeway. Whoa. We are getting bumped around a little bit by this guy. Maybe we do need a larger tractor. Or maybe it's just the rain. I don't know. So that's already 2 passes, and we've already got 30% of the field done. 36, 38, there's 7, 38, there's 38. So this one's actually working out really well. I'm actually really liking this tractor, or this cultivator. I would almost say save your money and buy this one above other ones. Yeah. And anything that saves me time in this game is definitely going to win me over pretty quick, because this is a very time-consuming game, you know, with all the plowing and things like that. I know that there was someone who commented on, I think it was on the Steam forums for this game, about, you know, how you can't, like, you know, if you hire a worker, it's just, you know, bam, the work is done, and also the fact that, you know, if you actually do the math and you hire workers to do all of your work, you literally only get about 10 or 20% of all the money that you would, you know, otherwise get by doing the work yourself. Now, I don't know if that's literally everything, or if it's just the harvest. Like, you might be able to hire workers to plow, cultivate, seed, obviously, or maybe not obviously if you've not played the game, but the fertilizing you do have to do manually. You have to do that manually. So 100. All right. So area cultivated 100. Yeah, you do actually have to manually fertilize, and I would imagine, you know, unless the developers are just completely, you know, moronic or whatever, I would imagine that would have some bearing on, you know, what your crop yield's going to be. So I don't know, but, you know, I'm not the only person who has, you know, obviously tested that. I actually have tested it in this game, and I have discovered that, yeah, if you you know, at least harvest yourself. No, to go down. There we go. That would have been bad. Yes, we're going to cultivate the entire field without actually cultivating anything. Yeah, so I'm not the only person that's, you know, hopefully run that test to find out, you know, what gets you the most money. The downside is, you know, to actually do those tests yourself, it is incredibly time consuming. This game will eat you alive in time. You know, just plowing one field can take, you know, 15 or 20 minutes. And there, you know, that's going to be very off-putting, I think, to a lot of people, because, you know, you want to spend your time enjoying the game, not really in the monotony of it. And so, you know, early on in the game, well, it's just like Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator 2013, you know, in many respects is very similar, in that, you know, in the beginning of the game, you know, you start out with a really small trailer, a really small tractor, a really small combine, and, you know, you have to work your way up. But it's a little bit less monotonous, because, you know, you can hire, you know, guys to go out and plow and cultivate and seed, and you can hire a worker for your combine, and you can, you know, ride along next to your combine while, you know, with a tipper, you know, offloading everything. And you can't do that in this game, which I think is really unfortunate. That's really the biggest thing that hurts this game. And again, you know, I really hope that they make improvements to it. I honestly think the America DLC is probably going to be the last update or patch that we see for this game, and I really think that's unfortunate, but that's my honest opinion. Now, if these guys, is it Playway? I always forget who makes this game. I think it's Playway, but I can't remember. You know, if they surprise us and they're like, oh, here's more content, or here's, you know, another patch that, you know, maybe adds a little bit of content or changes some game mechanics to improve the overall experience, trust me, I would welcome that. I'm sure that we're going to have to pay for it. As far as I can tell, that's just the way UIG works. And that, I think, you know, I think that UIG honestly could make a lot more money if they took serious game development. You know, it's basically kind of like they want to say, okay, we're going to make a game, you know, as cheap as we possibly can, so that we can throw it into supermarkets and gas stations throughout Germany and other parts of Europe. And what the heck why am I hitting so many rocks? You know, we're going to throw it into, you know, all of these discount bins, and we're going to make money, you know, a lot of money in a short period of time, taking advantage of people's basic ignorance, and, you know, call it a day. That has been the primary view of UIG for quite some time now, especially the last year or two. And I really think that that's unfortunate that you know, they wouldn't take a property like this, because I mean, look at the popularity of Farming Simulator. I checked out their Facebook page yesterday, the Farming Simulator 2013, or the Giant Software Facebook page. They have 240,000 views or likes. Now, not everybody on planet Earth uses Facebook, but 240,000 likes, that's a hell of a lot of likes. Now, let's say that everybody that liked that page bought the game, bought Farming Simulator, okay? Excuse me. Sorry if I just burped in your ear there. So let's imagine that all 240,000 people, and I'm just assuming that that's, you know, a small fraction of the people that actually bought the game. I would say, you know, their sales figures are more like double that, okay? So let's say you took that 240 and you multiplied that by, let's just say, $20. That's almost $5 million. It's $4.8 million. That's quite a lot of money. And trust me, you can definitely develop a farming game with $5 million. You know, getting the costs up front, it's going to be a different story. And actually looking at the sales figures, or at least the, quote, people playing this game through Steam, it's not that many. It's maybe a few thousand. And I think that has a lot to do with, you know, UIG acting as the publisher. A lot of people are kind of scared. And you know, this game, I can't really directly compare it to Farming Simulator other than it is a farming simulation. But, you know, I don't necessarily think this game is not fun. And I actually do enjoy playing it. I do like, you know, I do like some of the manual aspects of it. But I do also wish that we had the option, just like in Farming Simulator, to actually, you know, hire our own workers and go that route. And I wish that they would take the long-term development of this title more seriously, not in just making a new version every year or every other year, but like you know, get a serious development track going for this game, because, you know, I think that would be best for everybody. So, you know, it makes better products that you and I can enjoy, and maybe the developers can enjoy. And there's a lot of good stuff in this game, but there's just a little bit of polish that needs to be done, I think, to really make this title great. They still need to do more graphics engine optimizations. They actually did a tremendous job on the American DLC to really kind of smoothen out the graphics, because, you know, on the France map I wasn't getting that great of a frame rate, and even on the USA map, you know, if you look at some of the earlier episodes, I definitely complain about my frame rate at times. Now in this one, you know, since the last patch, things have definitely gotten better. I mean, there's still like really weird graphics artifacts, like, you know, it's raining and off in the distance it's kind of like this, everything's gray. And sure, yeah, in the real world everything is kind of a gray color, you know, it's a gray and rainy day. But I don't know. It still looks a little bit off kilter, like something doesn't look quite right to my eye, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky. That's it, I'm picky. You're picky, Brad. But anyway, that's kind of my thoughts on my wishes for the future of the professional farmer, you know, game or series. You know, who knows? This might be a one-off, and, you know, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah, I really do wish they would take it a lot more seriously. All right, so let's get this turned around. Yo. Not really sure how long this episode's going. I've been recording, I think, for, you know, well over an hour. Did do the time lapse previously, so that's going to take a pretty, you know, especially plowing, it's going to take a pretty huge chunk of that time. But yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll probably just, you know, kind of end things here, and we'll come back in the next episode and we'll do our seeding and maybe do a few other things. I might even, you know, save up some money. Maybe try to buy a newer seeder. I don't know. I got to kind of look and see how much, you know, hay that we've got in storage and things like that. So, yeah, we're just kind of doing some work here on the farm and trying to make a ton of money so that we can really start to buy, you know, more things. I'll have to check on the cows. You know, kind of maybe buy as many cows as I possibly can to really get some money flowing in. I think each cow makes like 200. It might only be like 100. I don't know. I can't even remember how many cows I have right now. Can I find out? I have 38 cows. So no, they don't even bring in 100 a month or a day. They bring in like $50 a day. Because I'm pretty sure the last time it said 1,900 cows. The ducks really don't bring in any money. They just reproduce, and you know, you sell them, I guess, for a profit. I think hens also reproduce, I think, though they do bring in eggs. But yeah, the cows, you just buy them and eventually sell them at a profit. But let's see, 38 divided by, so it'd be 3,800 divided by 2, so it'd be 100. Yeah, so I think it's only like 50 bucks per cow in milk a day. So I don't know, how many gallons of milk can a cow produce a day? That would be like, you know, I'm thinking at a wholesale price. And over here, like a gallon of milk's like $5 or $6 already. It's freaking ridiculous. You might, you know, you can get it on sale and the gallon's like $4. But yeah, it's freaking redonkulously expensive, and it's probably only going to continue to get more and more expensive. But come on, turn right. So I don't know. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I don't know how many gallons can a single cow produce in a day. I mean, I know they've got like these big giant udders, but I wouldn't think that those things would hold more than, what, 4 or 5 gallons. And I don't know how quickly they produce milk either. So I don't know. Not a farmer. So don't know. All right, so it looks like we have just a couple passes left. I'm going to go ahead and end things. thank you so much for watching. We are slowly approaching 4,700 subscribers, and I thank each and every one of you who watch my videos for helping out with that. As always, please don't forget to like the videos. It does help me. It even helps me when you comment and share. If you're watching this for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. And you know, I just hope you guys. I'm doing this for you guys, and I hopefully you're enjoying the videos. That's all I ask, is that you just enjoy yourself. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the videos. This is Professional Farmer 2014. And you guys probably know by now, but I am Brad M73. At least I hope so. Last time I checked, I was. I still was. The aliens have not taken over my body yet. And hopefully that won't happen for a long time. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now, guys.